that going in?
Well, I mean, we were going to run the nationals regardless, whether it was 15, the 8, 4, we were going to run regardless. Just it's really good meet to get some competitiveness in. But coming into Worlds, I mean, this whole year has been a lot for me. I've just had a whole lot of things on my plate, and so I think, as I've said multiple times, it's like the past 2 years for me have been a lot of transitions, a lot of just adjusting, just a lot of things happening at basically at one time, and so Bobby knows what's going on, and he just wanted to make sure that my mental was fine, and he knows obviously how everyone, what everyone expects from me or what they, wish to see from me. And so, I mean, he just wanted to take that pressure off of me and just let me, do what I could, because this sport is very long. We have many years ahead of us. And, I mean, possibly taking a year off wasn't going to be that big of a deal, but he just wanted to make sure I was okay before, going out there and, handling the world once again.
When did you decide to actually compete?
I don't know. I don't have a date in mind, but...
And your first loss as a pro, does that take some of the pressure off?
First loss as a pro?
Yeah.
That's not true.
800.
Actually, I lost in the semis, so I got second. Forgot?
Well, hey, we don't count that one. First, okay. Well, that shows your competitive nature, but yeah, how do you...
I mean, I feel fine. I'm not upset with it at all. I learned my lesson in the semis. I always thought like the 800 for the women's was a little bit more, settled and not as hectic as men's usually are, but semifinals changed my mind for sure. I dang near got beat up, but I mean, that kind of just ticked me off just a little bit and just made me want to put myself in a better position to where I was already out and outside of the pack, which is kind of similar to what I usually do, just so I wouldn't be in trouble the whole entire time. So I wanted to do that. Obviously, the field was coming out with me, so the pace was pretty fast for the first 200, but I wanted to make sure I still kept that momentum going into the 400 and turned out to be 56. Wasn't expecting to go that fast, but I mean, you can't take time away, so I just had to keep on trucking, and we just pushed as hard as we could until the end.
In hindsight, do you think it was too fast?
I think I could have went a little slower, yeah, for sure.
You said you couldn't wait to get on vacation after this. Did you enjoy any part of this experience in Budapest?
Did I enjoy a lot of this experience?
Did you enjoy any parts? It seems like it's something you kind of had to endure as opposed to,
I think let's see. I put myself in a position to where I was able to enjoy it a little more. I mean, coming to this meet, I kind of, the world was already talking about me, whether or not I was coming, what is Bobby doing, what is the thing doing, the thing's gonna lose, the thing's gonna, all these things happening. So, I mean, for that reason, I deleted social media. I have not seen anything for the past 3 weeks, just to kind of help me enjoy where I'm at a little more. And I think that was just this whole year, honestly. I'm obviously in a new training group. I'm doing things different when it comes to competing, when it comes to just training. And obviously no one really gets to see the insides of things. And so they just come up with their own assumptions and their own ideas and, put things out in their own perspective. They don't really know what's happening. And of course that's going to bother us athletes. It's like, you guys what do you guys expect from us? And most of the time it's like, we want to enjoy what we're doing, want to enjoy where we're at, but to a certain extent, it kind of just makes us lose, kind of heart for the sport. Because it's like, dang, are we ever going to be good enough? Are we ever going to be okay? Are you guys all, obviously there's people out there that's going to love you for whatever you do, but, I just feel like people can just take a chill pill sometimes and just, let us do our thing and, just... I don't know, let us be athletes.
And when Bobby... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I just feel like the world expects so much, even while they give us so much, and it's just like, okay, you want us to be good, or do you want us to be mid? What do you guys really want?